Another spot in California Adventures that I like to go to, especially when your kiddos might need to run off some steam, just not being waiting in line or standing next to you, is the Redwood Creek Challenge area. It's a nice area that is pretty open, lots of different courses to run, and we're going to show you that now. Okay, Redwood Creek Challenge Trail is a great area year-round. For most of the year, it is just its regular trail, but during Christmas, they add some Christmas touches like the Jingle Bridge and reindeer dashers for the swings, and at Halloween, during the parties, they close it down and have it transformed into Villain's Trail. It is themed after Brother Bear and has a Raya meet and greet right now. During Christmas time, the best part is they have a Christmas theming with a Santa meet and greet. To our left right now is the Raya meet and greet. They've decorated it to make it look like Raya and the Last Dragon. During Christmas time, this is where Santa meets, and they decorate it as Santa's workshop. We have the Quail Trail where we get to go through the Redwood area. So the Redwood Creek Challenge Trail area has different trails that you can take and see. This is the Quail Trail where you walk through different tree bases as if you were in the redwood forest. This is right above that meet and greet area. There's a tree tunnel you can go through with some picnic tables. What's fun during Christmas time is that this is their Christmas tree decorating area for an additional fee, but they also have these different statues. So this is the Walkiti frog. She swallowed the moon, and because of her pride, now every frog's mouth is incredibly wide. It's a Maidu legend. It's another Maidu legend about the mouse. And the beaver. Oh, the dragonfly. This one is a Serrano legend. Here's another look at that Raya meet and greet. Here we have a Wintu legend about the buzzard. Another fun thing that happens on this trail is Chippendale come out for meet and greets. It's just an overall great place to be and experience different things. It's like you're in the redwood forest here in California. Raven, the Miwok, and another Miwok legend about the turtle. A Miwok legend about the hawk. And then we made it to Mount Lassen Lookout Ranger Headquarters. Now, when we first started, we were down there a little bit lower than we are now. That trail that we just took, Quail Trail, kind of takes us up a level. That was that area we began at. Another way to get up here are these stairs. Okay, so Mount Lassen Lookout Ranger Headquarters. In addition to just being a fun place for kids to run and play and scream, there's actually a lot of artifacts and different scientific things here that you would find. Hi! Different maps that you can look at. This is the Northwestern California. So if you just need a little quiet time, a little space to walk around and look, it's a great place. There's a lot of information about the National Forest here, since that is where we are located. We have Smokey the Bear posters. different animals that you might find in that forest. There's a map of the Sierra National Forest. And the Shasta National Forest, Sequoia. Continuing on this level, you can
just listen.
go up some stairs that take you up to the next level of this, or this is where the netting is, so you can take the stairs. But of course, every child loves to take this netting all the way up. It is encased on the sides and across the bottom. Then you have these swinging bridges. There's the swinging bridge down here at the bottom level, right through that headquarters, and the netted bridge on the top. Underneath us is going to be another tunnel and some practice nets. So let's head up to that next level. Oh my.
Yeah, let's go down that bridge.
This netting ramp starts at the bottom level down here, and it goes all the way up to the top. From the top, you can take different bridges, different nettings. Woo. Almost there. Once at the top, stairs are much easier. Once at the top, you kind of have a lookout view of some of the areas that we just came from. So that's going to be the Quail Trail that had those statues. There's the Raya meet and greet down here. And we have another building with some more artifacts. Firefighter. Maps.
Steady. I'm gonna go down low.
Oh. So right now we're on the top level. And as you can see, this place has a ton of different levels, different places to look. We're going to go across. Somebody lost their fishies across the netting. To the next building. Here you'll find these lookout cameras, as well as more maps. From here, you can actually see the Grand and the Grand swimming pools. You can also see the rock climbing course that they have, and you're on top of the little swings. Okay, we'll make it across. Whew.
Oh, you jumped in.
I don't have to. What's up about it?
So here's some more information about these national parks, fire safety, Mount Whitney posters. And then we'll take the stairs back down. Now, tell ya, those ropes Those rope walkways can get a little hairy, especially for the little ones. I spent many times holding Gabby's hand and just making sure she felt secure walking across them. There's a lot of kids and they're running everywhere. This is a fun swing. It has a height requirement, both lowest height and highest height. You can't be too tall to ride these swings, and you have to be a certain height to ride them. We'll see that in just a second as they load. You pull the swings all the way back to the top. You straddle the disc, and then you slide down. It's one of the fun activities for the kids to do. You do have to stand in line for that one, and it can go a bit slow. So coming down from those bridges, we're going to take a left and go near the rocks. This is the backside of the Redwood Creek Challenge area. If we go down the stairs to the left, or you can go up the path to the right. This will take you to the next component, that next level. This is that rock wall area. There's a start and a finish. There's an easy and a hard course. Anyone can do the rock wall. Any age. Well, not any age. There's a minimum. But as an adult, you could do that one too. Now, our favorite area is this area right here. As soon as Gabby got old enough, we would find a nice, quiet spot along these rock walls or the benches they have around the park. We would sit, and she would meet us at a certain time. They also have some drinking fountains near. The netting we were just climbing up is called Eagle's Ascent. There's a little perch you can go up to practice. Gabby would practice on those when she was itty bitty. It's a little water stream, and you can go in the cave to see what your spirit animal is. So are you going to be a bear, a wolf, an eagle, moose, beaver, salmon, or a skunk? Excuse me. So to find out, you just place your hand. I am a moose. Moose is dependable and honest. What I love about this area here, it's Kenai's Spirit Trail Cave. Is it has the cave paintings that tell the story of Brother Bear. And it continues out here on the rocks with the handprints and the different symbols. In addition, they have these rock bears that clouds like to climb on, as well as two little slides. The rock climbing area is called the Cliff Hanger. We'll go back up these stairs. This takes you to that path where we turned left to go down the stairs instead of going right up the path. Actually, it doesn't. It takes you to the slides. Only single riders for those slides. Where that path takes you. Okay, on that second layer above us here, in between that tallest one and this one, is some slides. They look like redwood. That's fun. And on this level right below the entrance. So there's that entrance right there. If you went down those stairs, you'd come right over here to the Sequoia Smoke Jumper Training Tower. Now that's the Tire Swings Sequoia Smoke Jumpers Training Tower. You need to be between
You good this thing? You want me to help, eh?
and then if we go back to the beginning, we have the stream crossing. One time we were here and the cast members that work in the forest rangers, were actually racing ducks. We raced some ducks with them and they gave us a duck sticker. It was pretty cute. Okay, so here is the entrance to Redwood Creek Challenge. We went left to Quail Trail, and that's what took us to that whole back area. Now we're gonna go right, and when we go right, it takes you through to Big Sur. You get to walk through a redwood. So here we go. This is going right when you enter. Now it is a big circle. The only entrance and exit is that one you come through at the beginning. Now when going right, instead of having those statues, they have different animal plaques. And they tell you about their tracks. And if you look down at the ground, you can actually see different animal tracks. So they teach you how to do the tracking here. Here's the black bear. A real millennium tree. So it talks about the years it was around and what happened during that time period. This particular tree sprouted in the sequoia, sprouted in 818 AD. And what's neat about this is it's kind of a timeline of the tree and what happened as the tree was growing. Here's more information on those native tracks, talking about what kind of critters you would find in California and see on the tracks. Now once you get to the end, there are two different ways to get into that center section. This way here to the left is for those handicapped, those wheelchairs, the stroller, anyone that has some issues with mobility. You're going to want to go to the left, and to the right is another way to get around the park. Beautiful waterfall. Okay, so this takes us right where we came down from the Eagle's Nest Lookout. You'll see the mountain lion poster here. And then we'll go around. Well, actually, we're gonna go back this way. Just the bighorn sheep. And that building right back there, that is the Grand. So if you're lucky enough to have one of those rooms, you would overlook the Redwood area. We stayed once at the California Grand, and our room was right behind Goofy's Sky School coaster. Now there is, just like in the Redwoods, there is fire hazards. Today it's high, so protect our forest, but you can actually spin this. And what I love about this is it is modeled after those old cartoons that we used to watch. This creek is called Redwood Creek. And again, you get to the flyers that we were just at a minute ago. Okay, Sequoia Smoke Jumpers. At Christmas time, they turn into the reindeer flyers. Okay, to get up to that middle level between here and where those slides are, we are gonna go this direction. Okay, so this is the exit to the sides. These are those steps. There's that Raya meet and greet. So we're gonna go up these steps. And instead of going into the Mount Lassen lookout, we are going to turn right, and that takes us to our ranger station. Now there are rangers stationed around the park. There are also Chip and Dale sightings. And here is the entrance to the two slides. Hoot and holler. All in all, Redwood Creek Challenge is not going to necessarily be that experience with Disney that you were maybe thinking when you originally came to the park. But I will tell you the Redwood Creek Challenge has saved us a few times when my daughter was younger. Just giving her that time to spend that energy running around, having a little bit of freedom, because you know kids always like that, and also allowing us to kind of take a break in a nice, cool, wooded area. Because even when this park gets hot, we've been here when it's been 110. We've been here when it was rainy and cold. It really, when it's warm out or when it's at moderate temperature, today it's like 75, it's a really nice space to come and just have some nature sounds, some quiet, and let the kids and even you go a little crazy and have a little adventure. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this tour of this area that you might not have explored before. You might have just walked by it, but it is definitely one to take a look at, especially if you've never been to the California Redwoods. It's kind of a fun place to look, because this is what it really looks like when you go. Anyways, I hope you find some adventure out there. I hope you always keep looking, and I hope you like this video. If you do, make sure you click like, notifications, and subscribe so you can find out more about our adventures as we go on many of them. Bye.